Faut... Sinon, faut qu'elle ait Garry's Mod, en gros.
Essayez.
Exactement.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Moi, je dis sinon, on fait les deux dans la semaine.
Non, on n'a pas le temps. C'est ça. Il n'y a pas tout le monde qui est dispo. Max, il a d'autres trucs.
Non, mais genre, on en fait un vendredi et l'autre samedi.
Mais samedi, je t'ai dit, on peut pas.
Bah, alors non. Bah,
Bah
moi,
oui.
non, mais genre en mode, quand je disais dans la semaine, c'est de lundi à dimanche. Enfin, dans une semaine. Une semaine, c'est de lundi à
Oui,
dimanche.
mais pour moi, c'est pas forcément. On n'a pas tort.
Et bah voilà, moi, si.
Où est mon chien?
Bref, t'as capté. On peut peut-être
Non,
en
c'est pas
caler un vendredi et l'autre samedi.
vas-y.
Il y avait beaucoup de votes hein, pour Garry's Mod. Je crois que c'était égalité même.
Oui. Mais c'est pas tant le problème d'une question de genre, c'est juste que, ouais, voilà. Déjà, c'est pas les mêmes personnes, c'est pas le même.
Ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire que vous avez vos préférés?
Non, c'est pas ça. Et c'est juste que, genre, pour l'instant, comme on a dit, tu vois, genre plus tard, peut-être quand une fois on aura fait les 3 jeux, on pourra mettre 2 soirs, 2 jeux différents, tu vois. Mais du coup, faut faire les 3 jeux d'abord, et juste pour l'instant, il y a Among Us, bah, il y a Among Us. Ouais.
Mm. Moi, dans 2 semaines, je suis dispo chaque jour.
Euh, Du coup,
Exactement.
par contre, je t'ai demandé pour tes trucs. Planning. Je suis vraiment en train de le faire. Bah si. Bah non, mais déjà, je sais à peu près ce qu'il faut, mais est-ce que déjà il y a équipe ou pas du tout? D'accord. Ouais, pas d'équipe. Hop,
C'est pas
bon.
Appel Fantôme.
En fait, il attend qu'on se casse, quoi.
Et
Mais
moi,
bon.
je vais pas vous mentir. Hein. Et moi, je sais pas comment vous faites pour discuter pendant 2 heures. C'est trop cardio vos discussions. Voilà, je vous le dis. Ouais, moi, je comprends. Moi, je trouve qu'au bout de deux... Ah ouais, mais moi, je trouve ça trop chiant. Ouais, mais moi, je vous le dis, moi, je trouve énorme respect, hein. Trop cardio, la vie.
Comment ça s'appelle déjà?
Mais en fait, je sais pas, pour moi, en fait, à partir du moment où il se passe un truc mal dans la game, en fait, tu l'as vu dans la game, et donc il n'y a pas forcément besoin d'en reparler. Moi, je vois ça
Non,
un peu comme
tu
ça.
l'as pas forcément vu dans la problème.
Non mais je t'ai dit, les discussions à rallonge, c'est trop cardio pour moi.
Déjà, quand tu lui poses des questions, il répond une fois sur deux. Il
Ah
fallait
ouais,
qu'il y ait une conversation.
non mais par pitié, non mais avec moi, allez à l'essentiel. Hein. Commencez pas à me parler à rallonge, je décroche. Bah, c'est vrai, hein.
Je t'ai pas accroché.
Moi, faut parler bref et simple. Commencez pas à partir du moment où ça commence à boucler, ça y est, c'est bon, je suis KO, tu peux être sûr, je t'écoute pas.
Bon, il me reste le mercredi. Tu veux faire quoi le mercredi? Lundi, let's play. Mardi, lol. Jeudi, lol. Vendredi, vacances. Ouais, genre la tête. Et mercredi. Qu'est-ce que je dois faire mercredi? Dofus. Télécharge pour demain.
Télécharger quoi pour demain?
Tail.
C'est quoi le let's play? C'est lequel?
Tail. Flag Tail.
Ouais, non, c'est bon,
C'est quoi?
c'est bon, c'est bon, je suis en toi. Ok.
Dofus ou pas? Oh, tu m'énerves quand tu fais ça. Ouais, mais...
Oh, et puis aussi, il faut que je regarde Alice Paradise. Ce soir, faut que je commence. Parce que depuis trop longtemps, je me dis qu'il faut que je regarde, mais quand je commence pas un truc, bah du coup, je vais le fermer. Alors que là, faut que je regarde ce soir. Comme ça, après, j'aurai envie de regarder et je vais y penser.
That smell. This is...
Non, faut occuper.
Bon, moi je me casse. Allez, à plus.
Allez, vas-y, va en équipe là. Je vais me poser sur je
Yummy!
suis sur le
Who
stream.
made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef. This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Yep. Miou. N'hésite pas à interagir. Parce qu'en fait, le truc, c'est que tu vois, genre par exemple, toi, tu joues Vega. T'es là, t'es au mid, t'es là. Hop, paf. Avec ton Vega. Même t'es en train de crash ta wave, tu vois. T'es giga avancé. Tu vois le support adverse ici, le top laner qui est en train de descendre. Tu vas me dire que tu vas pas te mettre là?
Bah, si.
En fait, rien que dans le doute, juste parce que tu vois le top laner partir dans le fog et le support passer sur la ward qui est là, tu vas instantanément reculer. T'as un
Bah,
fan, tu vas jamais rester là, c'est impossible. Ou alors t'es con, mais
ouais.
en théorie tu vas te mettre sous la tour et tant que t'as pas réinformation du top laner au top, déjà tu avanceras plus jamais parce que
Eating delicious.
une fois que tu le vois plus, tu te mec peut très bien être là. Voilà. Et derrière ça, bah, en fait, pareil pour le support, il vient de passer, ça vient de prendre donc 30 secondes, plus le temps de faire ça, 30 secondes, plus le temps d'arriver là, on est à plus d'une minute. Il va pas se mettre dans le bush là pendant 30 secondes supplémentaires.
Hmm.
Sinon, ça fait que son ADC, il est vraiment tout seul pendant 2 minutes 30, 3 minutes facile, quoi. Et dans ce cas, l'équipe adverse, soit ils ont juste à répondre en se mettant, en venant se réunir comme ça. Et lui d'ailleurs, il peut venir aussi, parce que du coup, Aya, il serait là. Soit juste ils vont là, en fait. T'as un ADC tout seul pendant 3 minutes, frère.
Bon, après, l'ADC tout seul, c'est limite un ADC, c'est limite le truc au moins.
Fighting is what I do.
Oui, c'est le moins cher, mais c'est en mode... si tu le laisses ton ADC tout seul pendant 3 minutes, au bout d'un moment, l'équipe adverse va s'en rendre compte.
Ouais.
Is that all?
Après, tout pareil, ça dépend.
Fighting is what I do.
Là, je ne donne pas les détails, mais ça peut dépendre aussi des champions, du niveau auquel tu fais, etc. Mais
I'll never back down.
là, c'est très précis et va falloir bien calculer. Et faudrait voir également, là on n'a pas fini leur conversation, mais faudrait voir également que fait le jungle sur ce timing là, où est-ce qu'il joue et pourquoi. Il y a un genre de jungle qui vient là.
Fighting
À la
is
limite,
what I
faut pas
do.
crash 3 ouais, je me fais en crash 2. Parce que ça te permet de décaler plus tôt. Et ce qu'on dit généralement, c'est que quand tu... Attends, faut me refocus site. Attends, tac. Where is the site? Qu'est-ce que j'en ai besoin du site? Voilà. Parce que généralement, ce qu'on dit, c'est que genre... Enfin, dans les grands principes généraux, hein, c'est que... Généralement, quand tu vas crash ta wave, genre... tu dois commencer à bouger comme ça. Je sais pas, imagine ta wave elle était even, ça crash. Généralement tu bouges jusqu'à ce qu'on appelle ton point de no-retour par rapport au temps que t'as pris à crash ta wave et enfin c'est une différence temps que t'as pris par rapport à crash ta wave par rapport au temps qui reste pour que la wave elle arrive. Mais en partant du principe que tu la crash vite, je sais pas, tu la crash en je sais pas, j'en sais rien, tu vois, 5 secondes. Ça fait qu'il te reste 25 secondes, du coup t'as 12 secondes pour partir et 12 secondes pour revenir. T'as ton point de retour, il est à 12 secondes, qui est, je sais pas, qui est à peu près vers là, on va dire, tu vois. Et une fois que t'es vers là, bah soit tu décides de continuer, soit tu décides de revenir, tu vois. Comme ça, quand tu reviens, bah tes waves, elles sont au milieu à peu près, quoi. Et ce qu'on dit généralement quand tu fais une décade comme ça, si tu choisis de continuer, c'est que tu peux te permettre de reperdre une wave derrière, tu vois. Et du coup, si t'en crash 2, bah tu peux décale plus tôt, et du coup tu peux te permettre d'attendre 3 waves adverses, tu vois, parce que du coup, bah il y a 2 waves qui vont devoir collapse, plus une de marge, comme j'ai dit, tu vois, à la limite. Comme ça te permet de décale un peu plus tôt, à la limite. Je sais pas si tu vois ce que je veux dire. Peut-être j'explique mal, mais...
Non, je vois ce que tu veux dire. Après comme disait Aya, bah, ça dépend aussi du champion que tu as, du champion adverse. Et toujours pareil, le problème est le même, c'est que tu peux perdre une wave, mais si tu fais ça une fois et que tu génères rien, c'est pas grave. Si tu fais ça 3 fois et que tu génères rien 3 fois, ça commence à faire chier.
Ouais, bien sûr. Mais après, tu peux toujours générer plus ou moins dans le sens où, imagine, je sais pas, ton mid il est grave push, il est sous sa tour, il arrive pas à farm. Bah, tu peux toujours négocier le fait que le mec, lui, il va reculer et du coup, lui, il va pouvoir reprendre un état de game pas dégueu. Tu vas toujours pouvoir gratter un peu de vision, même si avec son cred, il ulti, tu peux toujours gratter un flash out et tout. Après, c'est sûr que le mieux, c'est de récupérer un kill, une tour, un truc comme ça, mais je pense que tu peux toujours gratter de
Quand je dis rien, c'est genre
I
même
have a
pas un flash.
proposal. We are now building our forces in order to rise up
Ouais,
against the
bah après, c'est sûr
Imperial Army.
que
But it wouldn't be
Après, je
smart
pense
for us to
que
fight
si
under
tu
the
grattes
banner
rien,
of
c'est
the
parce qu'il y a un truc
Alliance.
que t'as mal fait, tu
That
vois.
would only incite the lords who support the Empire.
Parce que dans
We've
l'exécution,
also
ta
combined
décale est
forces with
censée
the
te
Knights of
rapporter
Seros.
un
Therefore, I
bénéfice,
suggest
tu
that
vois.
we
Possession, tu
operate under
décales
a
pas
new
pour R.
symbol.
Du coup, si
That's
dans
why
ta
I've
décale, t'as pas réussi à
prepared
gratter un
this.
truc, c'est qu'il y a un truc que t'as mal fait ou que t'as mal
You may
anticipé, tu vois. Genre de la
recognize it as
vision
the
ou j'en
crest
sais
of
rien, tu vois.
flames, which
Bien
resides
sûr,
in
mais
Teach,
Mais vraiment,
the Phantom
justement ça que je
crest
veux
that
dire,
has
c'est
reappeared after more than
Mais
1,000
du coup, c'est qu'il y a un truc que
years.
t'as mal fait, que du coup,
We're
ça peut se
attempting our
corriger
own
après, tu
miracle,
vois.
so it
Oui,
seems
mais
like a
c'est pour ça que je
suitable
dis ça, c'est en
symbol
mode,
for
il va
us.
falloir être très précis,
So,
très
until we
structuré
welcome the
là-dessus, parce
dawn
que
of a
c'est
new
très...
age in Fodlan.
Mais de
Let's
toute façon,
fight to
comme
the
j'ai
very
dit,
end as one
t'as toujours le
under the
principe du
symbol
point de
of the
non-retour.
crest of
Où,
flames.
imagine, bah ouais, là, t'as, je sais pas, attends,
Impressive, Claude.
Oui,
Forget
bah,
restoring the
ouais, ouais.
monastery.
ouais, on
You
avait dit,
somehow
tac,
roped
je sais pas,
everyone into
je sais pas,
fighting
ouf,
back
j'en sais
against
rien,
the
tu vois.
Empire.
T'as Attack
If you
Support qui est là,
recall, I
qui
never
commence à
technically
décale.
asked anyone to
Bah,
join
si lui
us.
commence à décale
If
aussi,
anything, we have Teach's
et
achievements
que
to thank.
arriva à ton point de
Now that
non-retour,
you
qui est à
mention
peu
it, I
près
guess
vers
I
là, tu
should
vois,
express
généralement,
my
on fixe plus ou
gratitude.
moins là, tu vois, au point de non-retour à la moitié de la river,
Hey,
tu vois. Après,
friend.
comme j'ai dit,
So this
ça
is where
dépend
you've been.
de où allait la wave
Without
et de
you,
combien
the
de temps t'as
Knights
pris à
never
crash et
would have
de
joined our
où est-ce que
cause.
ta wave allait
I can never
là,
pay
tu
you
vois.
Oui,
back
non,
for
on se met d'accord sur cas général de la moitié de la rive.
Mais c'est un rapport, tu vois. Mais on va dire qu'en moyenne, c'est à la moitié de la river, tu vois, si tu fais ton truc bien. Bah, une fois que t'arrives à la moitié de la river, si tu vois que
Just
l'autre
leave
il
it
a
to me,
commencé
Teach.
à faire machine arrière,
When
bah
this
tu vas
fight
pas
is
te prendre
over,
la tête à
I plan to
continuer
see
sur un
all
truc qui
of
sert
my
à rien.
dreams
Toi,
come
t'arrives
to
à ton point
fruition,
de non-retour,
and yours as
tu
well.
fais juste demi-tour. T'arrives à peu près quand tes waves elles sont là, à peu
Well,
près, tu vois,
for
plus ou moins,
example,
tu vois, genre,
to
tu sais,
bust
Satan va
open
être là, Satan
Fodlan's
va être
throat,
là, mais tu sais, ça va être plus
there's
ou
a
moins
massive fortress
dans
there,
la zone
which
du
is
milieu, tu vois,
responsible
parce
for
que les gars, ils
protecting
ne se
the
divisent...
eastern border of the
Attends, c'est
Alliance.
le bordel.
I like to think of it as a
Ok, je
lid
comprends,
on a bottle.
Parce que les gars, ils se divisent en
The
trois
people
zones,
of
tu vois,
Fodlan only know a
t'as
small part
ta
of the
zone
world.
tour,
Their
t'as
prejudices
ta
are
zone tour,
born
ta zone
because they
milieu
don't
et
know
l'autre
what
zone
lies
tour.
beyond their
Et
borders.
bah,
And
si
the
quand tu
opposite is
commences
true
à
too.
décale, tu vois que la
Those
décale est plus
outside of
possible, bah, tu te
Fodlan
casses
don't
pas le
know
cul, tu
about
fais
this
juste
place.
demi-tour et tu
Ignorance
reviens
breeds
faire
discrimination.
ta gaming phase
Whether you
normale,
look
quoi, tu vois.
inside the bottle or outside of it, if you really look, all you'll find are people
C'est
who
juste
you
ça
can
qu'il
get
faut se dire, tu vois,
along
faut
with
juste
if you
bien
only
se dire,
try.
bah ouais, mon point
That's
de
why I
non-retour
want
il est
to
vers
bust
là,
open that lid, which
j'y
is
arrive,
keeping us
bah
locked inside, or destroy the bottle entirely. I'll find the right time to bring it up. Even if I talked about it now, it doesn't seem realistic, does it? First, we need to defeat the Empire and restore peace to... Huh?
Professor, Claude, we're under attack.
I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. What's going on, Leone?
It's a small group, but some Imperial troops are headed this way. It looks like they were stationed nearby.
I've got to hand it to Edelgard. Nothing gets past that woman. As long as we don't let our guard down, there's no way they can defeat us. This will be our first battle alongside the Knights of Seros. Let's kick off our new partnership with a magnificent victory.
Though plans to resist the Empire are still being devised by the Alliance Army, the Imperial Army has already anticipated their next move. An Imperial vanguard just outside Garreg Mach, led by General Randolph, begins to advance with the aim of toppling the monastery once again.
The Knights of... So... Report. If they reach the...
My orders?
What's the plan?
What's my strategy? I must lead them well.
a curtsy.
Let's clean up.
Shall we?
I'll crush them all.
At the ready. Let's go.
Let's make this quick. Onward. I'll do my best. That helps.
What? That strange battle flag is... But isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues. It doesn't matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all!
Repent from the grave! All for Lady Rhea.
Allied soldiers.
Can't hold me back.
another option.
All for our future.
This could turn the tides.
I know that.
My moment has arrived! You got yourself killed.
A striking display.
Thinning their numbers.
I'm grateful.
I. Never let your guard down. I am sorry.
Too easy. Sorry, but I must. More.
Stay down.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
Another victory.
Just a scratch. Thank you.
Fighting wears me out.
A fitting outcome.
I must lead them well.
Hold a grudge if you must. You got yourself killed. Let's go. enemies are my enemies.
There's more to be done. I'm sorry. I'll do my best.
This could turn the tides.
Pure grit! For Gerald. There's
Did it again.
Predictable.
Don't bother haunting me.
I sense an improvement.
Can't afford to slack off.
Just a scratch.
I must lead them well.
Lead now. Sorry, but I must. Wow.
Not looking good.
That helps.
Pathetic. Captain Gerald would be.
Here I go!
What?
It's over. All is going to plan.
I know that.
Yeah. Watch and learn.
Not so fast.
Allow me to demonstrate. Another victory. Predictable.
Fast.
Watch and learn.
A fitting outcome.
We've got to try. There's.
Let's go.
Thinning their numbers. Not what I.
all is going to plan. Here is something to believe in. Another victory. I'll use the... Fighting wears me out. It won't be in vain.
Sorry, but I must. The weak...
Ooh, nice. Can't afford to slack off. Thank you.
All is fair in war. I won't hold back. No.
Burn until we meet again. This...
going to plan.
I'll try.
Just be careful. You're a big help. What's the plan?
That's what you get.
Thanks. Shall we? Never let your guard down.
A total loss.
Teach, look out!
Can't afford to slack off.
Gotta get strong. Obvious.
That it? I owe you one.
Allow me to demonstrate. It won't be in vain.
Ooh, nice. That's enough.
Mother.
I'm good now.
Now to
Thanks.
lead them well.
If only.
Phew, nice work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you.
I don't think the Empire will leave us alone now. What do you plan to do?
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some troops with us to bolster our forces.
I will speak plainly. No matter whom we besiege for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory. My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through.
I guess I haven't told you yet, Teach. The kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, a regent had been handling its politics. But then, there was a bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dimitri both. Apparently the whole family was killed. All bladed territory, including the kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire. The kingdom is no more. It's now called the Fargus Dukedom. The vast majority of the former kingdom lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the Dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh, hey, I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements. Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude. Ah, the hero of Daphne, I presume.
I've seen her before, and she does seem to be reliable.
You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
That's right, you've met her once before, Teach. She's a fearsome one-woman army. She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan. I don't like the idea of owing her more than I already do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made. I'll reach out to her. As for the rest of you, prepare for our next battle. Hey, Teach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel strange at all? Good. I still vividly remember you suddenly collapsing and passing out after you went through those changes. But maybe that's not a concern now that you've spent 5 long years napping. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best. Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive? I think so too. It's hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret. I wonder where she is and what she's doing. All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her. About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what her plans were for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you? None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself. In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive. But as far as Fodlan goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea... The majority of people in Fodlan believe that's why they accept the noble system. That closed-minded philosophy is the but if the leadership then, honestly, but her methods require too much. Anyway,
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment. Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Alliance army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphno, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
What? Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full!
You eat too much anyways, Raphael. Supplies are running low, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
Maybe it's just that the rest of you haven't grown enough. You could work harder at being reliable.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith. Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphnel has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
She's gonna give us food? She really is a hero.
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now.
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery...
As this is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once. However, openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Aelel is on the border.
I recall there being a...
In any case, if we use that...
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Hi.
sharing her food. She's more like a goddess than the goddess. I never met her, so I don't know for sure. But she must be beautiful.
No. It's but with the added. Right, right.
You're not. Is there something you'd rather be called? Guess that's what we're used to, huh?
Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library. Well, it's my job, even if, like you.
Right.
Professor!
Professor? Greetings, Is everyone's... Well, you can...
Professor, there and capture anyone who seems suspicious. What else would we...
Professor?
Really now? There's. I hope. Hey, how about a favor?
Professor?
Can you help me? Can you help me?
AOL, the Valley Professor. That place... No.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey!
To the north, even since they only...
I see. I know. Feels after... It's possible.
Hey! Hello.
I've heard if this indifferent right now.
Professor, in other, I want. He doesn't.
AL, in the front.
Pardon me.
Might be with one and all. Shh. Excuse me, could you do me a favor? Might be with just one and all. Shh. Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart. Might be with one and all. Shh.
Well... Oh. It has half of despite such tumult. We look upon... Yes. Hey, you.
Meeting in that it also...
Professor, I have to be. I hope that. I have to. I hope that.
appreciate it.
Valley of Torment. Valley of Torment. I once read it.
I can't believe the Val. It's exciting. I wonder what it probably.
Professor?
Hearing as that we have a...
Hi. Hello. With the majority, even the house.
Oh no.
Nice job.
My big with just one and all. She.
A moment, please.
That was...
Well worth the... I would like...
Huh.
Let me ask you something.
I see. That might work.
I'm glad I get to work with you. Of course, Marianne. You can always count on your old pal Hilda. Thank you. I'll do my best. That was amazing, Hilda.
Something about you makes me want to put in effort. It's kind of weird.
I think I've got...
More cards for my sleeve.
I've got the gist of it now.
Perseverance is the key.
Feeling pretty good about this.
Really now? I hope things... Welcome! Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a... 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 Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Oh no.
AOL. Um. 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 Oh, that's.
That smell.
This is nearly as delicious.
I like
This is.
eating Yum.
It seems. It looks. I guess it did.
For Gerald. Pure grit. I'm not dying here. Make a difference? For Gerald. I'm not dying here. I can't. It is so.
Need something? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
My big with just one and all. She.
Oh, it has been.
Valley.
I'm getting.
Professor?
Hearing as that we have a.
Professor.
I've heard of this indifferent right now.
I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities. Claude, take my mind off it all. Regale me with another of your weird childhood stories.
Okay then. How about an old story from a foreign land that my dad told me when I was a kid? Once upon a time, there was a white camel that got separated from his herd.
I'm so happy for that white camel. I really thought he was gonna die.
Was that story really worth bawling your eyes out over?
It was wonderful. Don't you know how moving that story is?
You know, I never thought much of it until today. But seeing you bawling like that, I do appreciate it a little more now.
What's that mean?
Well, you're always fake crying, aren't you? Getting all misty-eyed to make people think you're a delicate flower?
What? You're awful. I only cry when I'm sad.
Claim what you like, but I can spot real tears from fake tears any day of the week. Fess up.
If you understand me so well, maybe it's because you're no different.
How's that?
When you smile or laugh, it's not sincere. I can tell. I've only seen you genuinely smile a handful of times. Like when you're talking to the professor.
Wow, good one, Hilda. You hit me right in the gut. I guess you're right. I'm not so different from you in that way. But how did you come to realize that? Have you been watching me that closely?
I'm afraid so. My eyes seem to wander toward you of their own accord. What? Hold on. Forget I said that. I didn't say that.
Nope, no can do. Forgetting isn't something this crafty brain of mine is capable of. Besides, my eyes have a tendency to wander in your direction too. How else do you think I found out about your fake crying?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Say, Hilda, once everything's settled down, do you want to come meet my parents? I mean, don't get the wrong idea, you just seem interested in my family. Besides, you've opened up to me quite a bit, but I still haven't let you in on my own secrets. If you meet my parents, I think you'll understand, though it might come as a bit of a surprise.
Your family? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
Well then, if neither of us changes our minds before the opportunity presents itself, let's agree to go visit my home together.
Although, if it's a long journey, my brother might not be too happy.
True, that might be a tough nut to crack. As tough as Fodlan's locket.
I'll try to put Oh. No.
Oh.
No.
Still a... What?
I'm ready to do this thing.
Any excuse to spend time with you. Look, Professor, not too shabby, right?
I am getting to the heart of it.
Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
Let's put it to the test.
I always was a quick study.
I'm getting...
Yeah!
I am grateful.
In response to the Alliance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with reinforcements, the Alliance Army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to Claude, something else awaits them there.
it's so hot. I'm getting all sweaty.
Don't be a wimp. Anything's worth it for more food supplies.
Move over, Raphael. Somehow you make the heat even worse.
Let's stay calm, everyone. Once we meet up with Judith's soldiers, we can go right back home.
Oh, I finally remembered. The legend goes that this valley was born from the wrath of the goddess. They say a pillar of light poured from the heavens and completely burned away the forest that used to be here.
So you're telling me the goddess, who is supposed to be benevolent, burned a forest to a crisp? Typical.
That's what the legend would have us believe, but it's not recorded in any of the scriptures.
Either it's completely made up, or the goddess is some kind of monster.
Huh? Is that?
The time for idle chatter is over, Claude. Look over there.
Ah, has someone come to greet us?
That banner does not bear the Daphne crest.
If memory serves, that's the crest of House Rowe, formerly Lords of the Kingdom. They joined the Empire's side without hesitation during the coup, and now here they are, lying in wait for us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies.
House Rowe is mediocre and vulgar, but I hear their knights are powerful.
What about the Daphne soldiers? You don't think...
Judith will be fine. It would take a lot more than that to take her down. Everyone, prepare for battle. I leave the command in your capable hands, my friend.
the Valley of Torment. Only if...
So, it's good we... Flames are flaring everywhere and burning people where they stand. Everyone, if you don't want...
Let's go.
Let's make this quick.
What's my strategy? Another victory.
What's the plan? Let's win this already.
Onward.
Let's clean up.
At the ready. A fitting outcome.
Shall we? I'll do my best.
My orders?
The crest of...
Just as I... In Lenato?
Damn.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
I must lead them well.
Child's play.
What?
Another victory.
Forgive me, but as I know that.
Be smart or I'm finished. Thanks. My orders? I'm not dying here.
This could turn the tides.
Did the trick.
I fought and won.
Watch and learn.
Not so fast.
I will not die yet. How about a curtsy? I'll keep... Never let your guard down.
Am I...
That's what you get.
It won't be in vain.
Ooh, nice!
Here we go.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Another victory.
A fitting outcome.
Apologies.
It all comes down to this.
Now's our chance.
I've gotten stronger. This...
option.
This could turn the tides. There's...
Sorry, but I must. I'm done. Now!
It won't be in vain.
Can't afford to slack off. I've got no time for mercy. Be smart or I'm finished.
I
How thoughtful.
No way I can lose here.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
It all comes down to this.
I've gotten stronger.
This could turn the tides.
That old man, it's time to gather.
To think we'd get into a scrap here, of all places. We're lucky we all made it out alive. Don't worry about it. In this day and age, it's a miracle I've been unscathed this long. Anyway, long time no see, Professor. Are you still watching this boy's back?
Can you quit calling me a boy in front of everyone? I'm the leader of the Alliance now. It's not proper.
Not proper, is it? Says the leader who has neglected Alliance territory for years. If you're really the master tactician, you should go back to working quietly at whatever little desk you do your planning on.
Yeah, don't call me that either. Who even came up with that nickname?
It's a perfect title for a boy who loves crafty schemes as much as you do. You should be grateful to the professor. On your own, you'd look like a scoundrel of a leader.
Claude's usually so flippant, but even he gets overwhelmed when Judith is around.
As expected from the leader of the prestigious House Daphne, her dignity is beyond compare, even if she is no longer one of the 5 great lords. The 5 most influential lords of the Leicester Alliance. They hold the voting rights at the Round Table conferences. House Daphne used to be included among their ranks, but division from within has hastened their decline. Their vote has since been passed to the emerging Margrave Edmund.
Thanks for the exposition, Gloucester boy.
Boy? I will not.
Now to business. There were some unexpected interruptions, but I've brought soldiers and supplies as promised.
Thanks, Judith. I'll gladly take them off your hands.
Hold your horses, boy. You're misunderstanding. These soldiers are precious to me. I made them what they are. I'm not about to loan them out to someone.
No? Then why did you come here?
What I'm saying is that I'll be joining your army. You're going to fight the Empire with the Knights of Seros, right? Fight for Lady Rhea? Not without me.
That's admirable and all, but we still don't know for sure if Rhea's in the...
Oh, she's there. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
So we were right in our decision to fight against the Empire.
But you're the leader of House Daphne. Is it okay for you to leave your territory unattended?
And what about you? Is it okay for you to leave the Regan territory unattended?
That's... I've left it in the hands of a reliable retainer and...
And I've asked that retainer to watch over Daphne territory as well.
Wait. You just up and decided to get my retainer to do that without even asking me? No respect, this one.
Oh, you haven't met him yet, Professor? His name is Nardell. He strikes me as a really special individual. And he's quite handsome, too.
So that's your definition of handsome?
No objections, then. Good. That settles it. House Daphne is now yours to command.
I'm sure you'd come along even if I refused. So be it. We'll be counting on you, Judith. With Judith joining our forces, we've secured some more troops and supplies, albeit not many.
I'm sorry it couldn't be more.
No, it's enough for the time being. We'll use them to secure even more troops and supplies. The key to my plan is Count Gloucester, the leader of the pro-Empire faction in the Alliance.
You intend to sway my father to join the other side?
If Count Gloucester were to switch to the other side, that would basically unify the Alliance. Then we could utilize our full military force in the fight against the Empire.
You don't mean to ask me to persuade him, do you? That would be quite impossible.
I don't plan on it. We'll just take his concerns out of the equation. The Aramid River flows along the border between Gloucester territory and the Empire, right? Of all the bridges that cross it, the Great Bridge of Murden is the only one near Gloucester territory large enough for an army. Currently, the Imperial Army occupies it.
So, if we were to capture the bridge...
Count Gloucester would be freed from the threat of the Empire, thanks to us.
But we have to pass through Gloucester territory to reach the Great Bridge of Murden, do we not?
Yes, and if we attempted it, naturally he would try to stop us.
I am sorry, but I must ask. Surely you do not plan to engage in combat with my father?
Don't worry. I want him as a future ally. What good would it do to waste both of our forces fighting? Who do you think you're talking to, Teach? I'll...
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Alliance army successfully rendezvous with Judith in Aelel. With the addition of House Daphne's forces, the time has come to invade Empire territory.
preparations are complete. Now it's a game of patience. As they say, good things come to those who wait.
Care to elaborate on this plan of yours, Claude? Can we really do this without battling my father?
Pretty soon, Count Gloucester will need to gather his troops in the northern part of his territory. The kingdom has experienced constant infighting since the coup. They're out of the picture for now.
The combined forces of the Regan and Daphne houses will threaten the northern part of the Gloucester territory. Nardell, that retainer I mentioned, is going to draw their attention.
We'll take that opportunity to make our way through Gloucester territory and launch a surprise attack on the Great Bridge of Myrddin.
And are you not concerned about the possibility that I may tip off my father?
The future of the Alliance rests on this battle. I'm certain you won't betray us.
I will ensure our success.
I know you will. If we can win this fight, then our next goal will be to topple Enbar, the Imperial capital. I said before that my plan was to meddle with the Empire, but I'm gonna do you one better. We are going to defeat the Empire, once and for all. But to do that, we can't afford to slip up here. Bear that in mind and prepare yourselves for the coming battle.
Is this necessary?
I'll sing if I must.
I've never sung a song before, so I don't know if I'm good or bad at it.
Professor, I asked to be on the sidelines. Why did you put me on the battlefield? You did protect me, so I guess I can't complain. Wait a second, you're hurt. Did that happen when you were defending me? Oh, I thought so. How could you be so reckless? Perhaps you'll say that that's what friends do. They look out for each other and save each other. But if I saw you getting attacked, I wouldn't risk my neck to save you. No, don't overestimate me. I don't know if I've told you this, Professor. I have a very impressive big brother. I'm not just saying that. He's strong, smart, nice. He's basically perfect. Before Claude turned up, people talked about him becoming the next leader of the Alliance. Don't mention that to Lawrence, by the way. He never shuts up about that kind of thing. Anyway, my parents have high expectations for my brother, and he almost always meets them. No one expects anything of me. If something's even a little bit difficult, I find someone else to do it for me. That's what I've done my whole life. Of course. I know how people force whenever that happens, so don't expect... You're stubborn. Okay, fine. Keep believing in me. I do want to support you, and I just...
Hey, I'm about to take out the trash. Got anything you want me to take? How about these? Just some old study notes of mine. Wow, that's quite the pile there. You sure it's all fine to throw away? Of course.
It's all safely stored in my brain now. If I concentrate, I can access any of it with ease.
Why am I not surprised? I wish I had even half your power of concentration. Okay, here we go. Ugh, this is pretty heavy. Well, it'll be a good workout. Oh, but you were telling me not to take my training so lightly. Still, can't hurt to get a little exercise in. I'll just take it at a run. See you later. What is it, Lysithia? Was there something in that pile of paper you wanted to hang on to after all?
No, that's not it. There's just something I want to say to you. I'm sorry for saying your way of doing things was inefficient. You've clearly grown plenty strong, doing things as you have. Not to mention, multitasking and training in that way surely presents interesting challenges.
Well, sure. But if everyone has their own methods, then your methods aren't wrong either. All you did was share them with me, so there's no need for apologies. Still, it's probably beyond me to imitate your levels of focus and concentration. How do you even manage to throw yourself into only one thing like that?
I haven't much choice. I can't waste even a single moment.
I can understand that. I'm sort of the same way. I hate feeling like I'm not getting enough work done. Anyway, you should just do what works for you. You've got something you want to achieve, right? That's why you feel pressured to study so hard.
Yes.
Then focus on what matters to you. Leave the rest to people who have the time for it. And hey, if you need any heavy lifting done, you know where to go. The way I see it, it's all training.
You know, Leonie, you're so kind, so strong.
Whoa, what's with the compliments all of a sudden?
I was just thinking what an incredible partner you'd make. Really, you've got all of the perfect qualities.
What?
I'm not simply saying that. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
You're making me blush. What a strange way to compliment someone.
Hey, Cyril! Cyril? What is he staring at? I see. Hey! What are you looking at there? Anything interesting? Let me have a look. 3 apples, 2 bags of...
Nah.
Oh, that's all? Sorry for interrupting in that case. This is kind of a one-person job, so I won't bother you by offering aid.
You actually helped a lot just now, reading that list for me like you did. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't tell anybody, because I've been trying to keep it a secret, but I don't know how to read, so I wasn't sure what to do with the list.
Is that so? But why do you keep it a secret?
I'd hate it if people figured I wasn't up to a job just because I couldn't read.
You're always welcome to call on me for help. I'd be happy to.
Thanks, I will.
I really mean that. Anything you need.
Okay.
Good. Now, you better go get those supplies before it gets dark. Do you remember everything on the list? Need me to read it one more time for you?
That would be pretty helpful, actually.
All right, listen up. I'm not gonna do this a 3rd time.
Lysithia's not a good liar, is she? She knew I was in trouble right away. Hang on. Did she just want to act like a big sister again? But she looked real happy when she was helping me. And I think I'd like to see that smile again sometime.
Hello, Professor Manuela. I wish you to know that I have heard ever so much about your talents.
Whatever are you talking about, Flame?
Singing! Why, you are wonderfully skilled at it, are you not? Why, I have even overheard people saying your voice is akin to the singing of a goddess.
It makes me happy to hear. But who told you that?
Oh, the students are always speaking of it, which got me to thinking, I may be the only person in all of the Academy who's never heard your beautiful voice in song. So, I was wondering, Manuela, might you sing a little something for me?
Your request is touching, but I can't perform on such short notice. My voice is an instrument and requires proper gentle care. However, the stories are true. I was once the leader of the Middle Franc troop, but that was a long time ago.
Middle Franc? What do those words mean precisely?
You've never heard of the Middle Franc troop? Before the war, it was the single most popular opera company in the imperial capital. I used to sing on stage with them. I was the star, in fact.
Oh, wow! In all of Enbar? They must not have been around when I was living there.
You used to live in Enbar?
Indeed. Although I was quite a bit younger at the time. It is where I was born, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, you must have been too young to hear about us.
Yes, that could be. And what precisely is the function of an opera troupe?
You don't know what an opera troupe is? Well, it's a group of performers like myself who act out stories on stage in front of a big audience. Stories with lots of singing.
I understand now. I certainly have experience in the fine art of storytelling. There is often singing as a part of story time for the children at the monastery.
That is darling, Flame. But I'm not sure it's quite the same thing as an opera. You see, operas are performed in grand theaters with orchestral accompaniment. Everyone attending wears their finest. It is a very special occasion.
Theaters, they're called? You mean to say that there are buildings exclusively used for telling stories?
You've never even heard of a theater? You're an intelligent girl, Flame, and the world is full of wonders. You have a lot left to discover.